When do we use the present perfect and present perfect continuous? The grammatical structure. Both present perfect and present perfect continuous focus on an action that started or happened in the past, and there is a present connection. The movers have taken our stuffs to the new house. The movers have been taking our stuffs to the new house. What's the difference between these tenses? Present perfect. This action is finished. The movers have taken our stuffs to the new house. The movers are done, and our old house is empty. Present perfect continuous. This action is ongoing. The movers have been taking our stuffs to the new house. The movers are still taking our stuffs to the new house. Present perfect. I've tried to fix this washing machine. I've tried so many times. I'm done, I won't try to fix it anymore. Finished action. Present perfect continuous. I've been trying to fix this washing machine. I'm going to keep trying. This is ongoing. Continuing action. Wallace restaurants aren't doing well financially. Present perfect. They've closed their restaurants. All the stores are gone. They're all closed. Present perfect continuous. They've been closing their restaurants. They are still closing them. In the past there were 8 Wallies. But, every month, a new one closes. Maybe in a year you can't go to one anymore. I've said ongoing with the present perfect continuous. When we use ongoing in the present perfect continuous, the action itself doesn't need to be ongoing, but it has to be ongoing evidence. For example, sorry I'm sweating, I've been running. In this example, I'm done running, but there's a present evidence. I'm really sweat. The evidence of this action is continuing. Let's keep going. I've been allergic to cats my whole life. I've been being allergic to cats my whole life. I've known about Fran's pregnancy for a while now. I've been knowing about Fran's pregnancy for a while now. This portrait has belonged to my family for generations. This portrait has been belonging to my family for generations. All these actions started, or happened in the past. There's a present connection, and these actions are going to be ongoing. B. Know. Belong, are what we call stative verbs. Stative verbs describe situations that generally don't change. Stative verbs describe our emotions, our feelings, and things in our thoughts. For example, love, hate, remember, believe, be, know, belong, prefer. These are all stative verbs, and they are not used in a continuous way. That's why it isn't natural to say, I've been knowing, or I've been being. If your verb is stative, use the present perfect simple. My niece has graduated from university, uni. Raphael and Fran have gotten married. He's broken his foot. The verbs, graduate, get, break, are not stative verbs, so, why do I only have present perfect here? Why can't I use the present continuous? Things like, graduating, getting married, breaking something, are not ongoing. When you graduate, it's just one day, then it's finished. The same for, get married, it's also one day, maybe 30 minutes, or so. Break a bone, this is a very fast action, it would be impossible to hear someone say, I've been breaking my foot. But you can say, my foot has been hurting. Because, pain, can be ongoing. We have looked at two reasons why we shouldn't use the present perfect continuous. 1. Stative verbs. 2. Actions that can't be ongoing. When would we use the present perfect continuous, instead of present perfect simple? Let's take a look. Present perfect continuous. When we want to express a temporary, or new situation. My roommate has been acting really odd lately. I can remove lately, and for the listener it is still clear that this is something new. My roommate has been acting really odd. This started in the past, and has continued to the present. Maybe he'll continue to act this way. Hopefully he'll snap out of it. Stop behaving in a negative way quickly, like a snap. Leave, and work. When it comes to the verbs, live and work, we often use these tenses interchangeably. I have lived in Niteroi since 2017. I have been living in Niteroi since 2017. When it comes to where we live, these two tenses have the same meaning. There really isn't a difference. I have worked with Tony for over 12 years. I have been working with Tony for over 12 years. I'm still working with Tony, and this is going to continue into the future. The same goes for the verb work. There's no difference in meaning. Has anyone here ever lived in the US? I've lived in the US. Remember that, we use the present perfect to speak about a past life experience. A finished past experience. In this case, the speaker may not be in the US now. Depending on the situation and context, you'll know whether a person is still in that place, or not. Let's make a mini review. Just to make sure when to use these two tenses. Present perfect simple. Or present perfect continuous. The judges have made, or having been making, their decision, and the winner is Rachel. The judges have made their decision, and the winner is Rachel. Would you like tea or coffee? No thanks, I have just had, or I have just been having, one. No thanks, I have just had one. Your daughter has preferred, or has been preferring, math to English lately. Your daughter has preferred math to English lately. Prefer is a stative verb, we can't use it in continuous. Let's make a mini review. Just to make sure when to use these two tenses. My best friend and his girlfriend are visiting me. To be honest, they have driven, or have been driving me nuts, crazy. To be honest, they have been driving me nuts. They came to my house a week ago, they're still here, and they're going to be here another week. They have been driving me nuts. I can't wait for them to leave. Action started in the past. It's ongoing. That's it for now, guys. You've done a great job. See you next time.